Not long ago, Unite the People was approached by a gentleman named Bradley James. Mr. James informed us he was working as the bodyguard and driver for Ms. Kelsey Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial. As such, he was in close proximity and he had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others. Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People, and that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do. Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Ms. Harris had, where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times, Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 more times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody, never even touched that gun, never fired the gun. This statement aligns with the statement of the only non-party witness to the case, Mr. Sean Kelly, who at trial testified he saw 2 women fighting, 2 men break up the fight, 1 man grabbed the other one's arm. Gunshots came from the passenger side.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Mr. DJ Vlad, who loves to go outside, has decided to jump out there and give y'all a full demonstration and display of how desperate he is for attention, what level of clout chasing he will go to go viral once again. And we call this the go viral and die trying mindset that he lives upon at times when he wants to be the trending topic. He feel like he ain't got enough influence. He feel like he ain't a part of the conversation. He'll get on the internet and throw some stuff out there to cause confusion and chaos. The capital C's, controversy, chaos, confusion, and conflict. And when it comes to Vlad, he needs a part of this mix. Now, the video y'all saw in the beginning is a video we had last year break, where they said that the driver had spoke and one of the security guards or bodyguards or somebody that was working with Kelsey, that was Tory Lanez legal team, had heard them confess about the shooting and things. That had happened already. Somebody recirculated that and it got big in the media again. So Vlad took this as an opportunity to play games and troll it, go out there and poke fun in it, but he never came out and said, hey, I'm joking, I'm trolling. He started throwing out there that he's paid by Roc Nation, he's been on their payroll, he didn't sign the NDA, he helped them hide this case, and the main one that went up, I have a confession. Roc Nation has been paying me to support Megan. They also paid off all the jury members to convict Tory, and they bribed the judge too. Jay-Z did a verse for his grandson's new album. They paid off Megan's doctor to lie about the bullet fragments. She was never shot. The LA police are all on Jay's payroll, and it doesn't stop with LA. But you're not ready to hear that part. The Mexican guy who stabbed Tory, who do you think paid him to do that? You already know the answer to that. The 3 Supreme Court judges who denied Tory's appeal, all paid off by the Rock Mafia. Jay also paid Trump not to pardon Tory, even though it's a state case. Trump can only pardon federal cases, but knowing Trump, he likes to bend the rules. Jay wasn't taking any chances. I can't keep these lies secret anymore. If this is my last tweet, you know who silenced me. Now, if you go down earlier in his tweets in this right here, he actually said, I'm seeing news reports that Kelsey's bodyguard came forward and said that Kelsey shot Megan, not Tory Lanez. The only problem is that Kelsey's bodyguard wasn't actually bodyguarding her the night of the shooting. His testimony is based on a conversation he claimed he heard. 98% of appeals fall. This isn't going to overturn Tory's conviction. If this were actually true, Tory should have taken a stand and said it. Also, the story doesn't match up with the jail call Tory apologizing to Kelsey. You're an idiot if you think that someone sitting in jail is going to apologize to the person who put them there. And why would the shooter even do a jail call with the person who was being charged with that crime? And he also acknowledged that it was old news for May. But he left the other tweets up afterwards. He started off by saying, hey, I got a confession to make. Yeah, they did this. Jay-Z, Roc Nation. Vlad is trying to be part of the conversation. And with his level of following and how long he's been in hip hop media, covering black urban lifestyle every day, you know that some of your audience is ignorant. You know that some of your audience believes whatever you put up, and you playing on their intelligence now. It's quite disrespectful to them, even though some of them believe in certain things that don't make no sense at all, no matter how you feel about the case, no matter if you feel like that Jay-Z or Rock Nation played a role or they didn't, whether you feel Tory did it or he didn't. For him to jump out there, he's somebody that has always said, to my understanding, I thought I seen it on Twitter before, that he felt that Tory did it, he felt that Tory shot her, and that's why Tory got convicted and got the time. Vlad has always had that stance, to my understanding, after the trial concluded, to my knowledge. I thought I seen him say that. But he went with this today, and he seen it get that traction, and he did try to debunk it. As is me shooting this video, he's left it up there because he's getting a lot of traffic. He's clout chasing. He knows he's never going to get a Jay-Z interview. He knows Jay-Z don't interact with him. Jay-Z don't deal with him. And he's most definitely knows that he's not the #1 go-to guy in media right now when it comes to the culture. He knows Shannon Sharp got him beat. He know all these other talk shows and sports shows that rappers and other entertainers have. They are most definitely the influence right now. They are most definitely the impact. Do Vlad got more subscribers than dudes? Of course, he been in the game longer. That's expected. Does he have his core audience that might be bigger than others? Yes, but it's non-impactful. He even showed y'all this hand last year when he jumped out there, went at Shannon Sharp and tried to make it seem like him and Shannon Sharp was in a competition. This is my year, Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp never responded, never gave him no type of interaction. He's mad because Shannon Sharp did come through and do his interview, and Shannon Sharp has the biggest interview on the internet ever. He feels like that should be him. He feel like I should be getting those A-list celebrities. Why are they all going to Shannon Sharp? I'm over here stuck with 6ix9ine. Yes, I had a very big interview with 6ix9ine, then I did several others, but nobody in the culture cares. Nobody in the culture is watching. Nobody in the culture, when I say the culture, I'm talking about who this culture is about, the lifestyle, the everyday people in the black urban community of America. They're not talking about the 6ix9ine interview. That's not getting reposted everywhere. It's not getting reshared anywhere. You're not hearing about it in the barbershops. You're not hearing people talking about it in their circles. You're not hearing say, hey man, y'all seen that 6ix9ine interview? That's what happened with Cat Williams. That's what even happened last year when they did the Thug interview with Big Bank and other things that have happened in the game. Vlad is not making those moments like that, so he's looking for these type of moments now. It's very clout chasing. It's very, I need some attention. It's very, hey, I'm making money. I'm successful I'm already rich, but I know I don't have the impact anymore and everybody in my lane. So I'm going to leave this up, have no type of journalistic responsibility or integrity, and I'm going to talk like Jay-Z really paid me some money. Man, knock it off, dog. But y'all do what y'all want to do. I'm going to have some stuff dropping on the Patreon. I got a little upload situation, but it's already stuff on there. Urban Politicians TV, get up over there. I ain't covered Vlad in a while, and y'all know why. If you know, you know. I can't use the names that are actually factual descriptive words that I used to those guys in the past anymore, if you was wondering why. But that's that. We'll have more on this situation later, possibly. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.